Introducing the all-new Corolla. $298.8 million is what the Department of Education is asking the legislature to appropriate for the upcoming fiscal year. The request is $75.9 million more than DOE was awarded for the current fiscal year. During a budget hearing this morning, Superintendent John Fernandez explained that the request includes $18 million to address deferred maintenance at the island's public schools.
You know, we just couldn't ignore the fact that the Army Corps of Engineers came in and gave us a report and put on paper the $90 million of deferred maintenance affecting our schools. And when with that type of dollar amount and with that type of need documented and well known in our schools and by those who work and go to school in our buildings, we wanted to, if there were no other sources at the time we proposed this budget, to at least put a first installment on a 5-year plan to invest in our facilities.
The proposed budget has also been adjusted since it was first approved by the Guam Education Board back in January to accommodate for the opening of a new school in Tietzen, as well as the expansion at Ukadu High School.
So with the past due merit bonuses and increments that are already paid through the governor's release of available funds in May, we would propose using the amount that we set aside in our budget request to be used to cover the Tietzen and Ukadu additional staffing needs. And in addition, we are proposing adjusting the CIP request for our facilities to help cover the anticipated utility increases associated with the new facilities.
DOE is also asking for an additional $5 million more from the legislature to carry them through the current fiscal year 2014. That's in addition to the request for reserve funds from the governor's office. Fernandez says that's also due to the additional staff needed at Tietzen and Ukadu to begin the new school year, and also DOE's continual budget shortfalls in other areas.
We're playing this catch-up game where we're trying to make up for the TEF shortfall, and we keep trying to pay our bills. But at some point, it's going to come home to roost. And so I think the release of the reserves and the availability of a funding solution for the TEF would ensure that we are caught up and don't have this issue of vendors really trying to work with us to catch up on our payments.
DOE breaks down the fiscal year 15 request into 3 priority areas: $250.2 million for staffing and operations at all 41 schools, $16.65 million for school and classroom resources, and $31.9 million to provide healthy and safe environments. The new fiscal year begins October 1st. Betsy Brown, PNC News.